You made this?
We catch a hat, we trippin' down, we make the round. We testin' the switch, we make for fun. We catch a hat, we trippin' down, that's why we gotta get them done. That's why we catch a hat, we tap a stroke, that's why we get them done. I got a 30 on that dash to make me feel, you know I gotta run. And then we catch another hat, that's why we gonna make them run. I be standing on the business, that's why I gotta make it to the pump of the world, we poppin' the dudes, that's why we gotta pull up with it. You know, I told my mom, I said, come on. I be sippin' Sprite, you know I be honest too. Every time I pass the wood, that's why I gotta pop that dude. I been flying like a bird, you know I been flying like a goose. I been flexing my mirrors, you know I got the Jimmy Choo. We be flexing the plane, that's why we gotta go make a caboose. I feel like a bird when you know I been feeling like better. Say on that dash, you know I gon' flee, that's why it make me boo. Gotta blast, make me booze, you know I gotta pop that dude. Now I gotta make that track, you know I gotta be on the booze. Mary Jane's on my pants, you know I got the Jimmy Choo. They call me the chosen one, that's why I gotta be like you. I been picking the plan, I said the plan, that's why I what it is. Sippin' on the Sprite, the other hand, I been sippin' Mountain Dew. I been this lonely, that's why I been sippin' Mountain Dew. We swervin' fast car and NASCAR, we on the loop. We swervin' the E-way, that's why it's gonna be loopy-loop. We be swervin' on the E-way, that's why it's gonna be loopy-loop. And then we hoppin' off fast cars, that's why we gonna hop in that coupe. Every time, that's why we win it, that's why we never gonna